speaking of marriage, since our last interview, Will Smith wrote a book.
Right.
And he talked about Tupac in the book. He said, I hated that I wasn't what Tupac was in the world. And I suffered and I suffered a raging jealousy. I wanted Jada to look at me like that.
I saw that.
Were you ever jealous of the love Jada had for Tupac?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh
my God, that dude. Let me, and you know, and that was in the early days.
Yeah.
You know, they grew up together, and you know, they loved each other, but they never had that. You know, they never had a sexual relationship. But they had come into that age where now that was a possibility, and then Jada was with me.
And the two of their relationship is so, I don't know, just you scratch your head because it almost seems like something bad happened between them, and she's going to publicly embarrass him over and over again until whatever's fulfilled in her heart.
I can tell you this. I've made so many horrible mistakes in my relationship. I'm in no position to talk, but I will say this.
Okay.
You're not ready to tell my business on TV all the fucking time. I want to go on the red table. Hey, bitch, you gotta talk this kitchen table.
An entanglement.
Yes. Yes.
A relationship.
Yes. It was a relationship. Absolutely.
You think we living off? You think we living this good because those set it off residuals? You think they making Nurse Hawthorne too?
Jason's lyric.
Right, they ain't doing that again. And Tupac is dead. He is. So
During that time, launched into an interaction with August. What do you feel like you were looking for?
I just wanted to feel good. Feel good. Just make me feel good. Just make me feel good.
It had been so long since I felt good.
at a certain point, I think the grace that we generally extend to anybody else outside of our partners, we have a hard time extending to them. And there's a certain amount of grace you need to have with somebody who you taking vows to. There's a certain amount of grace you used to have. And that seems decidedly ungraceful to me.
Right.
It's
Down to the entanglement.
I'm like,
August Alsina.
I'm not, there's a certain amount of...
Yeah, I really felt like we could be over. You know?
We were
over.
There's a certain amount of grace you need to have with somebody that you've decided to marry and stay with and be intimate with. And there are things you can't unsee and things you need to give people grace.
Because at some point the lights will get turned off and the cameras will dim, and you have to still live with that person.
Yes.
You still have to relate to that person. So why put it all out there and use it as material and use it to advance your career and use it for other people's entertainment? Because they're going to go on to something else the next day. Yeah. As exciting as the entanglement was that week, no one gave a shit a week later, but Will still got to live with that shit. You still have to see the comments.
You have to have a certain amount of grace with the person.